Hello, this is Grinstar, and I was gonna make a tutorial today until I saw this video. And I'm like, watched it, and basically, he's doing a reaction. Weaver Beats is doing a reaction to another tutorial about how YouTube tutorials suck, and kind of irritated me enough to probably stop everything I was doing in tutorial wise and kind of make my reaction to the reaction to the reaction to the reaction to the reaction. Gonna be kind of a pseudo rant ish on the issues I have with these types of videos. The original video comes from some dude I'm not even familiar with it, but he was trying to sell some service to work with rappers directly as a way to learn the music scene rather than just watching videos based upon people making beats and stuff. And then dude on here on this video goes and starts watching other videos later on and starts making fun of some of the other videos, like from like dude for like in the mix, which when I was learning and trying to learn stuff, I actually like his tutorials. And it was like, wow, that's really yeah, just wasn't really a good thing, and it like irritated me a lot. So on my walk today, when I was thinking about the video I was going to make today, I started thinking about this, and it irritated the hell out of me enough to be like, you know, I'm gonna state my piece on this, and it kind of shouldn't have to. Realistically, tutorials on YouTube to me personally are a good thing, rather not a problem with this one. If I could have been looking at it through rose-colored glasses, but a lot of their issues are that basically what it teaches you are bad habits. So somehow my bad habits of you looking at my videos are going to teach you the wrong ways of doing things because I did not sell any beats. I am not a professional producer. I'm just some guy learning Bitwig like everybody else and going, hey, look at the cool things I can do, and let me show you how I did them. I think it's more not towards me, it's toward the bigger tutorial people that are trying to bring in a lot of money, but somehow it kind of felt like collateral damage, and honestly felt being called out on this one for being a channel that is made up purely of tutorial videos, and along with, really unprofessional reviews on stuff. So the thing is that when I'm learning, I think the very worst thing that I could think of for me to do to learn more is to work with other people, especially when I was new. That would have been collaborating. It would have hit my anxiety level, my social anxiety level, way too much for me to even be there. And I think the original dude that was trying to get his service sold, went about it in the wrong way. And realistically, trying to sell his service as opposed to all these people that are making great videos on how they produce certain types of sound. So if I wanted to make something like Polarity in the way that he's doing stuff on his Bitwig videos, making amazing things, it's irrelevant about how professional he is, or sometimes how many beats he's sold, or songs or how long he's been an artist. It's just basically he could be probably like me. As long as he's getting a sound that I like, it's already interesting. If you already get a specific way that the end of the thing, he's teaching me something out there that I haven't learned from anybody else, it's perfectly fine. Also, not watching these in isolation and looking at like one person doing stuff and then going and forming a workflow based upon that. My workflow is kind of what I've developed over watching several videos. I don't just watch one video on, like, say, snares and oh, okay, I'm good. It takes a lot of videos. It like takes a lot of different sources for me to understand it. Compression is like one of those things that I've watched 600 videos on and I still barely understand it. So, and I will make a video on it, and I will barely understand it while I'm making a video, but sometimes that helps get the understandings because I'm trying to express it and I'm trying to do it myself and get it through. And so therefore, I'm according to these guys, I'm part of the problem. So it's like, oh, hey, yeah, no, you're getting called out, right? Well, I normally don't do reaction videos. This one irritated me enough to actually stop and think and want to do something and say something on it, based on it. And I'm probably going to set this private after a little while, after I've said my piece and got a couple of comments possibly on it. And I probably missed the mark on what they're trying to say. Doesn't really matter. The damage has been done to somebody like me who's aspiring to be better, aspiring to get there, and is trying to be a better YouTuber and a better musician and a better content producer and making different content. Doesn't help. This guy is being cavalier about all the videos he's looking and trashing them because he's wanting to get clicks and views with his audience and he's trying to make himself look good. And I like the dude's channel. In fact, I watch it from time to time. I like the sarcastic spin he puts on stuff and other stuff. It's just this particular video. Either way, I don't fault him for doing it. I don't fault the original guy for doing it. The original guy is just trying to make money like everybody else, right? And trying to call out other people from doing their stuff, and that's kind of the thing you do, I guess, when you're trying to make money, right? Or sell a service. But overall, some people are impressionable. Some people tend to get the wrong things construed, and honestly, if you listen to this much, you might get the thing that you might misconstrue my opinions and thoughts on this. But realistically, I would be mindful of the messages that you're putting out, even if you're making fun of people, because it might hit the wrong person, it might affect them, and you are getting at least 5,000 individual views on this particular topic. And you're kind of making it so that you're putting your opinion out on there without understanding what your opinion or what you being a role model is to certain people. And that's where the issue lies. I'm not saying that he shouldn't be held responsible or things for things he's saying, because he's entitled to it, just like everything else, and respect it. But it's like also, hey. Anyways, I just wanted to state some of my rather ADHD thoughts on the situation and get something down response-wise. Personally, I don't think I should have felt that I got called out on it, because I'm such a small channel, they wouldn't have realized I existed. But it also it's me making more of it. I have probably a lot thinner skin I need developed. When I was starting this channel originally, I thought I was going to get much worse reaction than what I actually got, and everybody that's commented, thank you very much, thank you. And personally, it's been making these videos worth it, even though I may be unprofessional, I may be an amateur at this, and everything that's going on, it's still worth it making these videos as opposed to not worth making them and just going doing all my music development in a vacuum without anybody hearing it or anybody putting in any, oh, hey, that's cool, or hey, do this is. Even the negative criticism has actually been really, really good, especially about how I present myself and other things. And most of it's really helped me try to be better. So I do appreciate that. Saying that if there's a problem with the actual tutorials type of videos, I don't think there's a whole lot of problems with beat tutorials, unless realistically, majorly they're just a shell around to sell something and they don't really teach you anything. But if they teach you something, there's no problems with it. Or maybe I just missed the mark on these two videos and it's just satire. And realistically, I just read the wrong thing. Either way, let me know what you think. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. And I will catch you later.